Okay. Hey guys, what's up? It's Wolf here, one and only, and welcome back. How are my adventures doing? So there is a conversation that I wanted to have. It's kind of a rant, kind of not trying to make it a rant, but it's getting out of control. So over the past year, we have seen more idle games pop up, and it's the same amount of idle games that have been popping up. Even getting new inside of where is it? The register. There are a whole bunch of idle games. Where is it? One idle game. No, there's another one in here too. If I remember correctly, this is an idle game also. Yeah, another idle game. That's two already, and a third idle game, which is based off SpongeBob. Uh, some of you can't tell if they're idle games until you actually play them. Also, I will let that be known. But a lot more of these could be idle games too. It's just getting out of hand at this point. The mobile market used to be like really good with like some real banger type games. Not none of these type of games. I know like so many non-mobile players are just thinking to themselves, "Oh, this just consists of this type of crap," and some puzzle games, shit like that. Another idle game right there. There's another one. It I'm pretty yeah. This is technically another idle game as well, but it's changing a lot. So if I push this, you're going to see the number of idle games that have newly been popped up inside of Google Play. At the start of the year, there was not this many. Idle games just started being a thing. And then it started to slowly influence other games into the idle situation, which we can do exhibit A of Dragon Blaze. Dragon Blaze didn't used to be auto. It didn't used to be idle based. Anything like that. It slowly started to influence itself to being auto. That was fine. That was fine. My minions are attacking things, but then I we slowly figured out that over the time, Dragon Blaze has been influenced by idle. Yeah, Dragon Blaze has slowly been influenced by idle games to where it became idle game itself. I will say this: it's more of an advanced idle game to where there's still more to go up against, and easier to make characters versus like summon. Well, I guess I can't really say that. Let's just say it's a lot easier to level up your characters versus like idle games to where you just have to spend hours and hours and hours upon shit ton of money sprayed into their game to get higher tier characters. Now, don't get me wrong, Dragon Blaze has grinding in it, but when it comes to Dragon Blaze, the developers are very generous, and we can easily earn currency to where that game is fully free to play. You don't have to spend money. I have played Dragon Blaze for at least I want to say 4 years now. Is probably longer than that if I was to go on my main channel and look at the first Dragon Blaze video I ever uploaded. Probably longer than that. But I played it for so long to where I haven't had to spend money. I spent the money like one time, and that was on the battle pass that they had started because I feel like I should give something to a game that has kept me around for so long and that I've played for so long. That's the game I've invested the longest into versus Wizard 101. And I don't know if I'm gonna like fully invest myself in Wizard 101 again, but who knows? I probably could. But as you can see, I clicked in idle. Look at this. All these auto clickers. Auto clickers are technically idle games. Just want you to know that. Look at all these idle tags. It doesn't even have to say idle in its tags for it to say idle in its title. Like, look at this. These are new idle games. It's absurd how many idle games are like flooding the Google Play market now. And most of them aren't even good. I want you to play an idle game, one of these idle games, any of them, and you tell me if it's better than Dragon Blaze. I want you to suggest it down in the comments and you tell me if it's better than Dragon Blaze after you play Dragon Blaze. Look at its art and everything it has to offer, and you tell me if it's better than it. Most of these are just like quick little cash grabs. I will say that. Like they're really difficult to advance in, insanely difficult at that. And not only that, Nataku made an idle game as well called Kings of Kink, which is mostly like an adult like idle game. It was pretty interesting, but it's still influenced by the same thing of get this character of the same faction and get this character of the same faction fused together, same faction, fused together, and it'll just keep you going for like, I don't know, it'll take you like probably a year or a half to get like a full star. Well, no, I wouldn't even say a year and a half, probably like 2 years or 3 years to get like a full star character, depending on how much you're playing. If you're not playing a lot or every single day, you're never going to get that. And it's mostly Wells anyways. And obviously when you look at these games and they just throw prices in your face, this one, this one, this one, and over and over again, as they throw prices in your face, you start to lose interest. You know, Dragon Blaze doesn't really do that. It does it to a minimum at best. Well, actually, no, I don't remember it ever like just shoving prices in my face, if anything. But it it's more free to play than any of these, for sure. I'm still going. Yes, like this shit is absurd. There wasn't this many idle games at the start of this fucking year, and I know there's more. This is not it. Trust me, this is not fucking it. There are a lot more than this. Just go ahead and look for them. Look for them. I would say look on the main Google site, on the website, the actual website, then the market, and it will show you a lot more. There's even games that are hidden on Google Play for some reason, and it's so difficult to find them, oddly enough. Am I spelling this wrong again? Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. Don't mind me. It just makes no sense that this genre. Okay, there's a lot more. There's some new ones that were showing up when I just put idols. That's what I mean about some of them are hidden. But it's just absurd that there are this many idle games, and they're just like usually becoming a problem at this point, because every cool game that I look at and is just like, oh wow, that looks pretty cool, and it's idle game. It's an idle game every time. I gotta want to look at the top of the chart and see there's an idle game, and it's just about decomposing and eating animals. What the fuck? This is where I'm at with this shit, because idle games take no real advanced tactics versus like Dragon Blaze that has a character with full on skills, and it actually uses those skills and puts it on a cooldown, versus something that just can randomly happen and just makes no sense of why we're making so many idle games in the first place. Like I don't really care, you know. Well, care towards like Dragon Blaze. I'm pretty much simping because it's a game I played for like a long time. But I beg of you, pick out an idle game that you can 100% say is better than Dragon Blaze and more free to play. If you can do that, then I'll take it. I'll take it and I'll do a video on it. And I will also do a follow up video on me just playing it for like at least a week or at least 5 days and try to get bored. Then I'll make an update video on it and see if it's better than Dragon Blaze and honestly give my opinion. Because I have no problem saying anything's better than Dragon Blaze. A lot of things are better than Dragon Blaze right now in terms of gameplay. But art wise, good fucking luck. Art wise, no. There is no idle game I feel like has a better art style than Dragon Blaze. Really. With that said, I'm done with my rant. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm going to be uploading those new game videos now. It's just that I'm getting tired of seeing idle games. It happens all the time. I always see them. It wasn't to the point where I started seeing them inside of Register, to be honest. Because I always go into Register games and see what's going to come in the future. And just all of a sudden, there's a whole bunch of idle games in here. And I'm just sitting here like, why would anybody look forward to just playing that shit? But it is what it is. People have their own like tastes and their own thoughts when it comes to like certain idle games. I would say this: at least have one idle game in your pocket. If there's a game that you can fully invest yourself in when you're like working, you don't have the time, and you really love playing video games, have an idle game in your pocket. That's for sure. It's just that there are way too fucking many, and most of them suck ass. I will say that most of them suck ass towards art and how they function and are quick cash grabs, like massive cash grabs to where it's just in fucking insane. And to, and to then, I'm just gonna end it off there. Peace out. You all have a lovely day. I'm done. I'm done. Unless no, I'm done.